Do you believe that Bigfoot exists? I think I'll believe it because I've seen it. What you do not believe? Here I will briefly tell you what happened to me. It was around 8 p.m. Phone rang and it was my cousin. He reminded me to come to his event. At that time, I forgot that he was holding a small party at his house. Then I hurriedly got into my car, and as I passed the road lined with pine trees, the atmosphere was a bit tense because the road was not very bright because some of the lights were not on at night. On the road I passed, I felt that the pine forest was scary enough for me. I had my own experience about the pine forest when I was still a child. Well, let's continue the story. But that night, things became more unpleasant because darkness began to cover the path. The roadside is filled with the shadows of pine trees, adding to the mystery that hangs in the air. However, in a corner among the many pine trees, there was a shadow that looked bigger than the others, towering in the middle of the road, like a wave of a hand, but I'm sure it's not waving. It's just like a hand reaching forward. My mind raced with possibilities. Maybe it's just a confusing image. Because of my curiosity, I parked my car on the side of the road and tried to confirm what I had just seen. But as I approached, my tension increased as the image became clearer. Turns out it wasn't just an ordinary shadow. A large figure stood straight as if challenging my presence. In a moment of confusion and fear, I grabbed my phone to capture the moment. But unfortunately, my cell phone battery ran out. And for a moment, I focused my gaze on the figure. Suddenly, the figure disappeared. Yes, it disappeared without a trace and left me in deeper confusion. Is it really Bigfoot or just a Dark Knight illusion? This is like a ghost mystery that I once heard from my friend. He had experienced something similar, but in a different place. After calming down for a moment, I continued my journey to the family event. My heart pounding and my mind filled with unanswered questions. What exactly did I see in the middle of the pine forest that night? And is this just the beginning of a bigger adventure? This is still a mystery that until now has occurred to me. Oh yeah, so what about my cousin's party? Of course I got there safely. So have you ever experienced something scary? I hope you experience it.